tonight? We are so excited to have you with us, all right? I want to tell you, thank you so much for being with us tonight. We are Champion Enterprises. This is our team meeting. This means that we are working tonight to help our Salesforce members be in the know, get in the know, and stay on top of all the wonderful specials that are going on. And there are a lot of them. So the very first thing do is I want to thank you for taking the time to be with us. We're going to have some drawings tonight. We give away some free stuff. And I believe the last I looked, how many people do we have on right now, Jessica? 35. All right. 35 already. And climbing. Because if you come on the Zoom and you have a sombrero or a Mexican cowboy hat, any of that works, we're going to have you and a chance to win free Tupperware drawer prize drawing, all right? And so we're going to have fun with that tonight. We also have a special guest coming on tonight. And so when he shows up, it's going to be so exciting. Or she. I don't want to give it away. All right. And so as you're looking over the table that I have in front of me, I want you to know this is pretty exciting stuff. This is what our hostesses can have from all the way over. For having their Tupperware party. I want to go over it real quick because it's so good. I don't want you to miss it. And so they get the dating gift, which is salt and pepper shaker, when they date the Tupperware party. Now you're going to actually add it on to the party when you ship her order, so it doesn't cost you extra shipping. But she's already qualified for that the minute that she has actually come on. The other thing that you get is a $350 party and 2 datings. Starts the gifts rolling at bonus level. All right. So we always have our host gifts chart, and you can always go to that and see it. $350. They're going to get so much in free Tupperware. And as it climbs to $500, they get $75 host credits. And as it climbs, they get more and more. However, because it's birthday month, we have bonuses. And this is one of the bonuses, a set of 2 ice cube trays. I really like these ice cube trays. And I like them for other things than ice. All right. And now when I do make ice in here, I add berries in it, or I add lemon in it, or a little bit of lime in it, or you can actually a little bit of orange peel in there. It looks really pretty. And it looks like when you put it in your water or the lemon with the iced tea, it is really, okay, it is really, really very fun. All right, and so you're going to like those, and you're going to use these. And another thing you can do is you can freeze eggs one at a time and pop them out, and they will thaw out on a salsa right there on your counter, and you'll have eggs ready to go in no time for any recipes. And a lot of people don't know you can freeze eggs, and you can. It's very easy, and so you'll never run out of eggs for that next recipe. You don't have to go next door and say, oh, you have 2 eggs, I'm making cookies, I didn't realize I didn't have any eggs. All right. The other thing, these are perfect if you want to store a little bit, freeze a little bit of gravy. You can put it in there and then pop it out. And they have the little pop holes right here. So when you pop on that, everything pops right out of it. And it's also really fun because you don't have to be the acrobat to get to the freezer. You know, when you're trying to fill that up and you've got to get over there to the freezer without spilling it on your floor. Well, not anymore, because Tupperware has that wonderful little lid on there, and you can pop that closed, and you don't have to be an acrobat to get to the freezer without spilling water. But the most important reason I like the seal for is because I want that ice to stay nice and fresh and crisp, or whatever I'm freezing in there. I don't want it to be in the freezer without a lid, and so that other things fall in or gets freezer burned, dehydrated ice. You know, it's just nasty tasting. All right. So that is 2 of those free. Oh, for $5. Sorry, for $5 with a $350 party and 2 days. Now, this is when it gets really exciting, because when you get to 500, you're going to really be excited, because at 500 you get to have this wonderful, amazing ice prism set. Now, 502 datings, you're going to get the freezer containers, you're going to get the salt and pepper shaker, so you're going to get the ice cube trays and salt and pepper shaker, and now you're qualified for this. Now, if you prefer, you can't just do a shopping spree. However, this is much better value than a shopping spree. And I love our beautiful ice prism bowls because they look so pretty and so elegant. They are so nice to have, whether you're indoors or outdoors. And if you've got potato chips in here and the dip in here, you can keep it covered up until it's time. And it's also nice because if you do have like a potato salad, macaroni salad, or anything like that, you can stack on top of each other and you're not having to worry about the wax paper and the foil. And you can't stack with my lead crystal. I've tried it. It doesn't stack. It makes a mess. All right. Then you also have, so you have 3 bowls, and then you also have 4 of our beautiful little plates that are great. When the ladies come over for a luncheon, or you're having a girlfriend stop by, or another couple stop by for snacks after wine and cheese or something like that after an evening out, it's just, they're just perfect. They're elegant and nice to have. And then of course our ice prism tumblers. These are wonderful. And they also have a set of 4, and they look great with the lemonade in there, the iced tea in there, the strawberry daiquiri in there. Oh, did I say that? This picture. What a nice picture for your fresh, delicious cucumber water, or your strawberry water, or your iced tea, or your Kool-Aid, or your sangria, whatever you'd love to serve in that beautiful picture. And you don't have to worry when you want to take it outside, out on the deck, or if you want to go out on the boat with it, or any of that stuff, it is okay because it will not break. All right. And that's your Tupperware beautiful ice prism line. Now, with the party sales of $1,000, that's really because of $1,000 in 2 days, because it's our birthday, we're doubling the host credit. So instead of normally always getting $200 in the month of May, and it goes all the way to the end of our month, which is May the 25th, the host gets $1,000 party in 2 days, and she's going to get $400 in host dollars. Now those host dollars can turn into dollars, and you can go shopping in the Tupperware catalog with $400 for the Tupperware for free, or she can choose the ice prism set, and that would be $75 of the host dollars, and she can actually do that twice. And so if she does that twice, that would be $150 of her host dollars, and she still have $250 host dollars to go spend in the Tupperware catalog. That's crazy. $1,000 party is where it's at. All right. Now, if she chooses to take this, she can take 1 or she can take 2, but no more. But when that $1,000 party happens, guess what? There's another bonus over and above the free Tupperware of the host dollars. Over and above this, she can go shopping for one of our beautiful cookware sets. Okay, and we have 2 choices for her. We have the this set, which is the 8-inch skillet, and we also have a 10-inch skillet. And this is one of my favorites. I love this. This sells for $249 alone. And so this value is phenomenal. This is actually mine for my own kitchen. So you can see how nice they last. I've had this in my kitchen for a very long time. All right. And then there's more because, oh, by the way, I just want to tell you what I love about this one is I like to put my roast in here and brown it on both sides. And then I turn it up a little bit by taking the roast out and putting the onions and the celery in there and browning them up. And then I put my roast back in there. And when I do that, I'll go ahead and add potatoes in there and put the lid on and put it in the oven. Now, this is what's really cool about our cookware is because it goes on top of the stove and in the stove. It also works on induction oven, and it also works on gas, of course, and electric. And so you're gonna love it. And I also like it. If you're gonna make popcorn, one of our cookware where you can see it pop. It's so fun. It's just everybody needs fun like that, right? All right. And then this is for our host with has $1,000 party. She's allowed to purchase this set, which is well over $500 value for only $99. I know, that's crazy. You're gonna love it in your home, and she's gonna love it in her home. If you don't have it yet, you need to throw your own party because this is a great way to get 2 of our beautiful sets of cookware. I like it because the handles stay cool, so you don't have to worry about picking up the handle of that skillet and getting burnt on it. Even the lid, when you put the lid and put your handles on there, and these are made for a man's hand. See there? Man's hand, all right? Lots of room so your husband can help you in the kitchen or your man, all right? And also know that the bottom is literally 5 ply. There's 5 layers in there to make it really, really a nice piece of cookware. They're kind of heavy, but that's a good thing when it comes to cookware. They're not too heavy. The other set is this big skillet. That's an 11-inch skillet. And this 2.5 quart saucepan. And this amazing piece right here. This is your stock pot. You can make your soups and your chilies. I've got stuff to make potato soup tomorrow. Love potato soup, and we're gonna have homemade potato soup tomorrow. You know what? I will tell you, the cookware, there is one warning sign I want to tell you about the cookware. It is addicting. You get one piece, you want them all. And the other thing is, it wants you, it invites you in your kitchen to cook. It says, I'm in here, come try me again, because it's so fun to cook in such beautiful cookware. You know what? You are deserving of the very best tools in your home. And so get those very best tools by getting your discount or purchasing them on this amazing plan this month. The best deal you can do is this plan. Now remember, at $1,000 party, our host still gets 3 items at half price. I know, does it sound too good to be true? Well, it's true, all right? And so you're gonna love it. We're gonna turn it over right now to our very amazing demonstrator, Lori Morris, and she's gonna show you how to make salsa at your Tupperware parties right now. This is Cinco de Mayo, right? We gotta have fun with Cinco de Mayo. So let's make a homemade salsa you're gonna wanna do all year long, not just on Cinco de Mayo. Take it away, Lori.
All right, so I wanted to show you salsa. So look, this is my little sombrero. So if you go to a party or you're doing a party and it's a little bit more reserved, you wear this little tiny sombrero, right? But as Dwayne has his hat, we have our sombreros because we do lots of parties here at the Morris house. So Cinco de Mayo is a fun time to do a demo. I got something on my hat. So I'm going to show you simply salsa. All right. We did this when Dwayne and I started our business 8 years ago. It was all in-home parties. That's all we did. So I worked a full-time job. He worked a full-time job after a little bit of time. If you don't know our story, Dwayne started Tupperware because he got laid off from his job of 13 years. And he would always listen while I had parties. He would listen to the business side. The women would talk about the products and have drinks and, round up the kids. And he would listen to the business side. So when he got laid off, his first thought was, well, maybe his second thought was, I can sell Tupperware and make money right now while I'm looking for a job. So that's what he did. So since then, it's kind of turned into both of us. We do our demos together. We do our parties together. We do our vendor shows together. He would be helping me now, but he's eating tacos that I made. We do our virtual bingo together. We do our demos together. When we started, we did in-home parties and we did parties with what we had on hand. So if you guys have the kit, then you have the chopper, the supersonic, or the one prior to this. I started with the chop and prep, I think it was called. It was a round one and you turned it. But that's what we did, is we made salsa every party, all the time. By the time, I don't know, how many months did we make salsa? 6 months? We felt like we always tasted cilantro. We thought we had onion breath. When Dwayne was sweating, which if anyone knows him, he's very hot-blooded, he sweats, it smelled like salsa and onions.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, it did. Didn't want to tell you, but it did. So, but we did it because it was simple. And this is simple. Right. It's very simple. Okay. So, and what's nice is you could get your chip and dip. This is one of my chip and dips. Notice I said one of my chip and dips. I have 3, all different colors. This is the white with the black. But you get a chip and dip and you take it to your party. You can't pick it up. You can't pick it up. I got it. And you talk about the features and benefits, right? Features and benefits of the chip dip. Salsa, chips. This side, this is the cover, flip it over, cheese and crackers. Vegetables for your ranch dip over here. Anything you want on this side, okay? But it makes a pretty pedestal. You turn it over and you put it in. So put your chips in your bowl. I think you guys can. I'm gonna move this so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what we always did is we started with onions. So the best way to demo this is with onions because you don't cry with them when you put them in. So you do the onions and the garlic. Chef's knife. This used to come in the kit. It doesn't, but you need to have a chef's knife. This can de-skin or unskin, I don't know, whatever you call it. Take the skin off of the garlic just by putting it down on the counter like this and putting your palm on it and pushing on it. It smashes it and gets that skin off. Okay. So this is 3 cloves. We like garlic. And then almost a whole onion. Okay. And talk about the features and benefits of this, right? This rubber ring on the bottom is so you don't chase it around on the counter. An infuser, half a cup measure, it will lock off liquid. So put the blade in, take the blade protector off, and mix it up. Now, normally when you're at a party, unless you're virtual, you have the guests do this, all right? Like 4 pulls, and look what you have, right? Isn't that amazing? But have your guests do it because then they get to feel it. And then when they try it and they see it, then they want it, right? We had many people that bought everything that we were demoing at parties because they were able to use it, okay? Then at this point, this is when you would add your hot peppers, jalapeno peppers, which that's a story for another day. Anyone that knows me, I don't do peppers at parties or jalapenos anymore. I did it one time, solo party. It was a disaster. I had on my hands, touched my eyes. I looked like a cyclops and I had to do the party that way. I actually recruited one of my best team members at that party. So anybody can do this. I know, I still laugh about that, but it was a nightmare. So if you're using jalapenos, please don't touch your eyes. I don't know why I did. I washed them, but that doesn't matter. So my tip for that is have the hostess do the peppers and get them prepped, because that's what I did after that. If you want them, go for it, prep it, and we'll put it in. Yeah, okay. And then tomatoes, you can use fresh tomatoes, but fresh tomatoes is gonna add a little bit more liquid to your salsa. So I like to use canned tomatoes because then you can demo your can opener, right? This can opener, you notice mine is not a current color. This is one I've had for many, many, many years, probably 8 years or longer. Talk about the features and benefits of your can opener, right? You put it on, it hooks onto the can. You can turn to the left, you can turn to the right. Okay, no sharp edges on this. And it takes the top of the can right off. You have to stop talking so you can hear it pop. There it is. I always have trouble with that because I very rarely stop talking. And then it's got the little nose at the top right here. Open it up and you put it on put it on the top, the little nose, and then you pull the can off. And if you're lucky, it happens the very first time and you're not struggling with it because sometimes it happens. So this doesn't leave any sharp edges, right? It's great if you stuff it into your garbage can or whatever it might be. All right, so then I add that. You can get plain tomatoes or you can get them with basil, garlic, and oregano like these. I added some green chilies too. I don't think I said that, but I put them in. And that's all you use. Get that out of the way. And then salt and pepper. Take your salt and pepper it up. We used to make Tupperware by we used to make spices. We don't make spices anymore, but we have recipes for spices. They are on the twchamps.com. You guys all know about that. You can find it there. This is Southwest Chipotle. We have a recipe. You can make your own Southwest Chipotle. Oh, can you give me a lime and get me the Zesta press? I forgot my favorite part. The lime. So you want to use a whole lime. You should measure this, but I don't usually measure. I just put the Chipotle in there. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's so smiley. And oh, cilantro. Fresh cilantro. Some people like it. This is one of those things where you love it or you hate it, right? put it in. If that nobody really wants it, then that's okay too. Here's your lime. Use your zest and press. That's always a really great thing to use and to show because it's very impressive. You cut it in half and you put it seed to side down and just squeeze it in. I like to use a whole lime. And then you can zest as well. Look at how that does it. If you've never seen it, look at how it inverts it. Okay, so we're gonna do, wow, this is strong lime. It's going all the way in. It squeezes all the juice out. I know, Amy, I just said that. She said, wow, look at all that juice. And then you can zest. You can zest in the cup. You can zest in the cup or you can zest over. Okay, so you can put a little zest. You only zest down to the white part. Okay. Okay. I'm having all kinds of audio
We
problems.
fine.
Getting messages on my screen. Okay. And my person's trying to change. Oh, you made me crooked now. I gotta stand like this. No, it's fine. Leave it, leave it, leave it. All right, so we mix it all up.
So while she's doing that, I want to tell you guys, if you turn on your chat, if you're on the Zoom and you turn on your chat, you can see the comments coming in from the directors about what they like about the demo and get some ideas on what you can add to your demo too. And go ahead and comment. Let people know they're doing a good job or you want the recipe or whatever. Go ahead, Lori.
Am I doing my job? All right. So that's it. Smells really good. Fresh salsa. Can't beat fresh salsa. All right. And then you can put it in your cups and hang it on the side. You want to do that for me? Or you could do it from that side. So if you don't have the chip and dip, it hang on the inside or the outside. So I like it on the inside and Dwayne hangs it on the outside. We're gonna do the other one. So that is the Simply Salsa. It's super simple and really, really good. And then, you know, if you're at a home party, then everybody can try it. And you will end up selling your supersonic, you will sell your chip dip, everything that you use. You know, take your cilantro and a little fresh smoke. So that is how you make salsa. So do it in your parties, do it in your virtual, and it doesn't have to be Cinco de Mayo to make your salsa. So I will post the recipe as well. So back to you, PM.
Okay, thank you so much. You know what? We have got a special guest on, and he's here. And what better way to celebrate Cinco de Mayo than have your Hispanic friend come on, and he's your regional, and we love him. This is one of the most gentle, kind men I have ever met. And anybody that knows him would say the same thing. I mean, all of my friends say, oh my God, he's so nice. And I am thrilled to introduce to you your regional from Tupperware Home Office, Hernan. Come on, Hernan. Now, if you're a guest with us tonight, please sign in on the side chat. Say that your name and you're a guest, because you will have a chance to win free Tupperware tonight from Gemini. And so please sign in as a guest. If this is your first time you've been at the rally, we call this a rally. It's our team meeting. If this is your first one, you want to make sure you sign in so you have a chance to win some free Tupperware tonight from Gemini. Okay? Let's see. How fun is this that we can celebrate tonight and actually have Hernan with us? And so he'll be back in just a little bit. And when he does, he's going to share with you some motivation and some inspiration. Candace, congratulations, new executive manager. Oh my goodness, Candace, you are so close to stepping up to director by the end of May. That is so exciting. All right. And next, I'll tell you that we have several of our directors on pace right now that are going to earn a cruise with Gemini. How fun is this, guys? I am so proud of you for doing the sales and the totals and making it happen. And guess what? Loretta has already earned the cruise for 2. And so her and Steve are already on the cruise ship. Yay. Christina has actually achieved her sales volume, and Jessica has her sales volume. And then we also have Manel, who has all her recruits for the cruise, just needs her sales totals, which will probably be this month. And then we also have Christy Jackson, already has her recruits, all qualified. And also we have Amy Gardner, already has your recruits, all qualified. And so when the sales happen, then they are on the ship, and they can earn it for a trip for 1 or a trip for 2. And so they have choices. It's always good to have choices, right? And you know what? We have 3 rooms that we're going to have that are actual rooms that have the balconies. And so congratulations at this point, if it were over, #1 in personal sales, Loretta DeSouza Tiber with over 35,000. This started, guys, in the month of March. And so it's March, April, May, and June. So it's a 4-month promotion. And congratulations. It's not too late for anybody to get this cruise. You have to be paid as a director in the month of June. And so you need to step up to be a director. But if you sell this much Tupperware, you will step up, okay? And so Manel Franklin, you have the most qualified recruits at 34, girl. That is awesome. And Loretta DeSouza Tiber has promoted the most directors, most new managers, along with Jenny Cheatham, but personal sales breaks the tie. So congratulations, Loretta, and congratulations, Jenny Cheatham. At this point, it would be Loretta, and so she would get 1 room, Manel would get a room, and the 3rd room would be just not taken. And actually what would happen is Loretta would get a gift in her room, okay? All right, so let's give it away. Jenny, can you tell us on the AHAs, who is our winner for the party from last week's rally? Let's get this party started on who's shared their AHA and is our winner. And it's Spring Still. Congratulations on our randomizer. I can never say that word. All right, and then also, we want to tell you that we've got the plans in the room available now for us to go forward with our very first in-person meeting. And it is going to be Friday, May the 20th. If you are local, we want you to come on out. If you're not, we're actually going to Zoom that night. And so you can watch our bingo and get ideas on how you can do bingo in your home as well, in your hometown as well. And we're really anxious to help you do that. We will be doing all kinds of information for you to make it really simple to go out and find a location and do one. And even if you do it in your home, do small ones. It's fine because it's so much fun and so easy and so exciting to have something in person, all right? And so we'll be doing this. It's Tupperware's 76th birthday, and we want you to bring a party or come and join our party. Lots of Tupperware prizes and gifts to win, and a fantastic night of fun, food, demos, and games. Bring friends. Let's have fun. And we are going to have raffle tickets there that night and Dollar Mania. And don't forget, you want to be the queen. The queen is the person that comes in with the highest party sales. And so the highest party sales for the night is Crown Queen, or it's extra presents and prizes. And it's just a fun night to be had, all right? And so we have this as your invitation, but this is your printable invitation that you can use if you want to print it out and put it on your craft tables or take it with you to your parties and encourage people to come and be a host that night, okay? And so, guys, we have so much going on in Tupperware. They did make you a new flyer because the bowl set by itself sold out. They just went a whole lot faster than they anticipated. And so they just still do have that beautiful set for $79. That's a much better deal anyways, guys. Oh my goodness, and you can see it on our other screen. We have it setting up there. And then we have some specials. We have a really good deal that started today, and that is our diffuser and the oils, and for that's 55% off. Or if you just want to get the oils, you can get it at 60% off. That is a very good sell. All right, and our Cinco de Mayo fun is grab bags for $39. So we have our surprise packs all week for $39. And you know what? It's time for our next AHA. Thank you so much for Ellen. You're doing such a good job, Ellen, on our Why Tupperware, Why Now every single Wednesday night. And you interviewed Mel, which was a great interview last night. So I want to hear those ahas. So Jenny, who's our winner? We love it when you post the ahas and we can give away presents. Stephanie, congratulations, Stephanie Munoz. How do you say it? Munoz. Yeah, that's a very good name for tonight, right? All right, and then next, I just want to tell you that congratulations to all of you that did earn and qualify for the Bread Keeper, but you also earned your first week of your Bling Pen. Oh, Bling Pen, hello. Ooh, I gotta hold it right here. Bling Pen, yes. Now this is last week's that you earned, and this week's is my favorite. I love this one, it's so pretty. You gotta get this one. Here, you gotta get this one because it's light pink and it's so pretty. All right, and so every week you get another Bling Pen. If you have $200 or more submitted, and you'll be able to order those at the end of the month. And when you get them all, you get one free. And so you'll get 5 pens, all right? And so also this month, you also have sell 2,500 from Pam and Jim and get a logo shirt. And when you sell 3,000, you'll get a luggage wrap. And if you sell 7,500, you get a jacket. And at 10,000, you go to dinner with Pam and Jim or out with Pam and Jim. We were going to have a mystery night with you. And when you sell 10,000, if you are not local, we're sending you a gift card. But if you're local, we're going to go probably downtown. So if you want to hang with Pam and Jim and go out and have fun, we would love to have you be part of that with $10,000 in personal sales, $30,000 in team sales, or $150,000 in org sales. And I have to tell you, it's going to be a hoot and a holler. It's going to be fun. All right. Congratulations to you that sold your 2,000, and that was Christine Walker already in week 1. She's done. Man, she's already got the gift for $20. She is going to get that entire stack of deliverables. They're such beautiful colors. Same colors as your new Bling Pens. All right. And when monthly sales challenge, when you have 3,500 from Tupperware, you're going to get, product of the future. It's your June and July host gift special for only $25. And at 5,000, oh my word, you get the newest cookware line. And you're gonna love that. And so we also have something really special when you sell in the first 2 weeks of the month. And so this is not over yet. This does not end until May 11th. You're going to get the 10-ounce vintage bowls in those beautiful colors. And congratulations to all of you that have already qualified for that, but you still have time. Then that is to have to sell $500 in the 2-week period. And for all of our recruiters, congratulations to you already who have already come into the business and placed your first $40 orders. That's Shanae, Kiana, and Martin Candace Ties. Congratulations. And I think I said that wrong. It's because I know Candace Ties is one person. So it's Shanae, Kiana, Martin, all right? And then Candace Ties, all right? And then party bonus for you that come into the business right now in this month, when you have $500 party before the end of the month, which is the 25th of May, we're going to let you have the wonderful mandolin and cheese caper. Now the mandolin sells for $99 alone, so that's a very good deal for only $20, all right? And then, did you notice your Cinco de Mayo challenge today on Facebook? I hope you did. It's not over till it's over. So you still have the rest of the day left, all right? And so that is for a challenge for today. So we're going to do this draw next week to give away, and you still have time. You can get off of here and go live and do some fun things. And, hopefully you've already done the connecting with people, but you still have time. And you know what? I'm feeling like maybe we're just going to go ahead and extend it one more day. And so you have until the end of May 6th, okay? And so that you have more time to make this challenge happen. But let's give you double chances if you get it done by tonight, all right? And it's just easy things. Talk to 5 people about getting together next week. Talk to 5 people about opening up a Tupperware account and joining our amazing champion team. Talk to 5, take 5 orders in today, or by tomorrow night at midnight. Talk to 5 customers who have ordered in the past and see how things are going with them. Just check in and do 5 quick lives. You can do lives, or you can do reels, whatever it is. Just make it eyeballs, all right? And then and moving, all right? And comment on here which ones you've accomplished on the Facebook post, and we will be putting you in the drawing. Okay. I do want to tell you, remind you that it is really important for you to stretch out of your comfort zone and do things different. If you always do what you've always done, you're always going to get what you've always gotten. Unless you want the same thing, you got to do something different. So be proud of what you do and let people know you are not a secret agent Tupperware lady. You need to tell everybody that you're working with Tupperware and how excited you are for the product, the people, and the plan. We have a fun Tupperware host tic-tac-toe that's going to go up tonight to make it easier for you, and a fun fundraiser idea. Now, this is out of Stephanie Garber's team, and I wanted to share it with you guys so you could hear from me how you do this. This is where all of these water bills have to be delivered to the same location. And actually what you've done is you've taken it where you're including the shipping and the tax for the organization, and goes to the organization for each one sold. And so $3, $6, and $9, depending on which one you sell. And the prices are adjusted to that, but you're actually giving product profit. So don't do this unless it's your best friend's team or it's your kids' soccer team or something like that. But if you want to run a Tupperware fundraiser, and it does help your sales climb, if you have a challenge or a goal, you want to do this, okay? And then Brownie Wise has a very special thing going on right now this month, and please don't forget that. And that is consultants with one personal recruit. You'll be in a drawing that Tupperware is giving away free stuff at our celebration event. And managers, 5 recruits or more on your team, directors, 10 or more, and business leaders, we have a goal. Our goal is 100 new champions this month, and then we'll be in the drawing too. Now, you know, when I win, you win, all right? And we're also got extended promotion from Hernan. Hernan, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
All right, Hernan, thank you so much for being with us. And I just wanted to let everybody know that you have this excellent bonus gift for every single recruit that brings in a recruit. Every single champion that brings in a recruit is going to be in drawings from our regional gifts as well. And managers, the 5+, directors, the 10+, and business leaders achieving our goal, which we're going to do that, right, champions? And we'll be in the drawing for Hernan gifts along with Tupperware gifts. But the bonus here is consultants. You get in this drawing with just one new recruit. So that's a huge bonus. We're going to stop our slides right now and turn it over to Hernan. Thank you so much for being with us. What a perfect night to have Hernan with us.
Thank you, Pam. Wow, amazing. Congratulations, everyone, for this celebration, Cinco de Mayo. I have my hat, of course, and also my tequila here ready. Someone wants some? In the virtual world, I cannot send you one, but next time that we meet, for sure, we're gonna share at least a margarita. So thank you, everyone. Hope you're having a lot of fun. And of course, Cinco de Mayo without music is not Cinco de Mayo. So I'm gonna start with the music. Wow, so fun. Fun. Are you going to a cruise? What do people do to earn that cruise?
We are taking them on a cruise, and it's so exciting. We can't wait to go as a champion team.
Wow, that's amazing. So I will, of course, be cheering for all of you. You can earn that cruise, of course. And also, remember, we are now in another program, which is the Catalog of Dreams. So you can do another cruise out of the Catalog of Dreams. There's a couple of cruises there for Caribbean and Alaska, and a lot of nice trips to Europe, Paris, England, London, I believe, Netherlands, and some here in the US, Canada as well. So a lot of choices for you to choose and travel. We just have the pleasure to be in Fort Lauderdale with Loretta. Loretta is here. I'm sure she already shared with you all the amazing things we did over there. It was fun. It was amazing. But the best thing was to be able to see each other, to hug Loretta, to hug everyone there, and not just a virtual hug. It's never the same. In person is a lot better. So I take the opportunity to encourage you, each one of you, to attend Jubilee this year. It's gonna be really, really special just because of the fact that it's the first Jubilee after 2 years. And not even a summit. We were not able to do the summit this year, but we are already getting ready for Jubilee. So register soon, don't wait. Remember that there's a deadline for you to participate in the recognition. And I see several of you working hard to be recognized at Jubilee. Loretta, Ellen, and some of you. I saw, yeah, I saw even in recruiting, Manal leading recruiting, and some of you. So make sure you keep working hard and strong to be recognized at Jubilee. But most important, be there, be there. We want all of you to be there. So I want to share something very quick, and is we know that the key for success is start with a dream, right? So, but I want to give you the 4 Ds to actually achieve those dreams. We talk at Spring Fest. I don't know you remember the formula of success. It was just 3 basic steps: dream, plan, and act. So that was a simple formula. If you dream and you put your goals and your plans divided by month, by week, and then you put it in action, you're gonna be successful. But on the road, you're gonna find some stuff, and you need to make sure that you follow these 4 Ds. These 4 Ds. And it start actually the first D, I could say 5 Ds, because the first D is the actual dream. You start with a dream. You dream big. We know that it needs to be something that you desire with all your heart and that you really believe that you can achieve it. And it's very simple. Challenge yourself to get where you want to be. Challenge yourself to achieve what you have dreamed maybe many times. But at some point you say, oh, I'm not gonna do it, or I cannot achieve it. No, think big, dream big, take action, work harder, go all in for your dreams, because it's your dream, you deserve it. And remember, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. So fight for them, fight for your dreams. So the 4 Ds to achieve those dreams are the following. First, direction. And this is very clear because your dreams give you a vision, gives you a direction of where to go. If you don't have a clear dream, you don't know where to go. And maybe you're trying here, you're trying there, and you're gonna get somewhere, but not necessarily this somewhere is where you really want to be. So to have a very clear vision, you need direction, and that direction is only given by your dreams. So give you the direction of where to go, a sense of what to achieve. That's what direction gives you, a sense of what to achieve, a course, a path, where to go. If you know exactly where you want to go, and you will get absolutely there sooner or later, because it's giving you that direction. That's the first D, direction. The second D is determination. Determination. You know what determination is? It's basically the ability to continue with your dream. It doesn't matter what it takes. You work hard for that dream, even if the task is difficult, even if there's some rocks in the middle of the road. Work for your dreams and never give up, because those are your dreams. Nobody else's dreams. It's your own dreams. So go the extra mile if needed and when possible, and get closer to your dream every single day. So that's the second D, determination. The third D is dedication. And dedication basically means how much you commit to your dreams. If it is your dream and it comes from your heart, and if your mind is saying, I want that, where you have to dedicate the time. You have to dedicate time to plan, to decide what your tasks are, letting nobody or anything interfere in your dreams or divert your vision, your direction. Dedicate yourself to your dreams. And the last but not the least is discipline. For me, it's actually one of the most important. Discipline, to be able to set the rules, the systems, and keep them consistently. It's not just one time or twice or 3 times. It's consistency the key. Of course, following your rules, your system with discipline. So once you have defined your goals and plans, stick to them, rain or shine, whatever is happening. If the system is down, don't worry, it will be up again. If the product is out, no worry, there will be other products, other opportunities. If your potential consultant says no, no worries, no, it's a new opportunity, and keep following your dream. Your dream is your vision and is the only thing that will take you in your step every single day. So I shared last time, I think it was in Springfest, a verse that actually I have here, a board. I don't know if you can see it. I'm sure you can see it. Can you read it?
Oh, my verse.
Okay, who read it? Pam, read it.
Yes, for I know the plans I have for you, saith the Lord. Plans to, oh, that's all you have on that one. Oh, there it is. Plans to give you a hope in the future. Yes.
Yes, plans to give you a hope and a future. So God knows your plans. God knows your plans, and those plans are to give you a future and a purpose. So make sure that you have a purpose, and that purpose is given by your dreams. Just tell the Lord, these are my dreams, and he will be with you wherever you go. There's another verse in Joshua 1:9 that it says, be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous, because I, your Lord, will be with you wherever you go. So make sure you have those dreams on place. It's never late to dream big. If you haven't done it for this year, we are now in May, almost half of the year. Don't wait more. Establish those dreams, those visions, and start applying those 4Ds: direction, determination, dedication, and discipline, and you will achieve your dreams. Thank you, Pam, for inviting me. Thank you, everyone, for spending this time in this amazing company, Champion Enterprises. The name says everything. Champion, you are champion. You are all a champion, and you have the best of the best business leader, the champion, Pam Clay. So congratulations, everyone, for being awesome, for being in this amazing company. I'm wishing you, of course, the best birthday month ever.
Thank you so much. You don't have to leave us. You can hang around. We're going to hear
Absolutely.
from and Elle, and we're going to hear from Jenny tonight. So you can stick around. We'd love to have you. I want to tell you how amazing that is. That was my life verse you quoted. And then the next verse is a verse that I have sitting on my desk on a trivet that I have sitting there. And I'm like, the two verses, he picked those verses. There's a lot of verses in the Bible. Oh, yeah. And he picked my life verse and my verse I have in my desk. So fun. All right, guys, thank you. And we are going to turn it over to Miss Christy, who is ready to help you really build your business by using the cooking show that we have at Champion and how to make that happen. Take it away, Christy.
Hi, everyone. So yes, I am going to talk to you tonight about how to utilize the cooking show for your parties. I think a lot of times we kind of talk about doing it, but we really haven't given you kind of the ins and outs on how to do it and how to get people on successfully. So first things first and foremost is don't wait till the last minute to invite your guests. People need time to plan, just like you need time to plan your parties and plan your business. People need plan to put some time aside. So if you're going to invite them during a party, or if you're going to invite your friends and family, give them a little bit of notice, give them a few days, give them a week, maybe give them a teaser, right? So the next thing you want to do is you want to personally invite people to, guys. You don't just want to like put something out there in a party and say, okay, here's the cooking show. You know, send them to your friends and family. Make sure that they feel special or included. And ways to do that is you could put a post on Facebook, even on your personal page, and say, hey, you know, we're going to be doing a cooking show and going over some fun new recipes, and you know, who would like an invite? Just something simple like that. And when people say that they would, that's when you send them the personal invite and give them the link to the Cooking with Tupperware page. Okay, so that's one way to do it. Another way is to work your parties around the cooking show. So as you all know, we have this amazing copy and paste group that we update every month. And what we do is we try to build using the cooking show into that copy and paste. So when you look at that copy and paste, if you're doing your own parties and you're not using the copy and paste, it will still give you an idea of how to incorporate it into your parties. So you want to start off by teasing it kind of at the beginning of the party and letting them know what's going on. The morning of the party, you want to make sure that you say to set their alarms and be prepared, you know, to make sure that they are going on that night at 8 p.m. Now, very important, because we're in a virtual world, not everybody is in Ohio. So we have to make sure that we let them know it's 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Mountain, and 5 p.m. Pacific. So that way people know that it's not 8 o'clock in California time, because now they're going on at 8 o'clock and they're wondering why the heck they're missing everything and they're never in any of the drawings. And I've noticed that sometimes in the cooking show, people come on at later times and they're saying, oh, I'm here. It's because if you look, they're in a different time zone. Okay, so you want to make sure it's important for them to know that it's 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. Another thing you want to do is 15 minutes before the party, you could do one of two things. You could either go live and say, hey, I'm really excited. I can't wait for the cooking show. You know, we're going to be going over some fun recipes and ideas. And usually, you know, you have some sort of idea of the theme. We give it to you ahead of time. I can't wait to see you on. Make sure that you tag me in the comments that you're a guest of mine or with whoever's party, so you can have a chance to earn free Tupperware. Guys, everybody loves free, right? So if you know that they know that they can come on the show and they can get these awesome recipes, they can get all this information, and they can win free Tupperware, it's a win-win. Because once you get them onto the show, then we treat that show as a live party. So Pam will do demos, other directors will do demos, they'll go over host specials, they'll go over joining the business. They're doing your work essentially for you until you get used to being able to do it on your own, or you can get ideas to do it on your own. And then if you don't feel comfortable going live, I know for a long time I wasn't comfortable going on camera. So one of the things you could do is just make a post that says, 15 minutes to party, let me know who's here so we can, get the party started, and ask a question, have them to post their favorite food or what they're going to drink or something like that. So you can see those comments coming in. And that's a post that you want to tag your party goers in, okay? Make sure you tag everybody in the party so they have that alert and they get reminded, oh yeah, 15 minutes from now. Because listen, they could set their alarm for 8 o'clock, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be at home at 8 o'clock. They might be running an errand and they might forget or whatever. You want to give them an update. And then I think that's actually, I went through everything, Pam. So that's it in a nutshell. Make sure it's vital to get those people on, because they get excited. And when they get on, then guess what? They're going to be like, oh, you know what? This was really easy. I want to host a party too. I want to have fun too. And they'll come back again and again, and they might see something that they want to order and put sales in for. So, all right.
Wow. Thank you so much, Christina.
Thanks, Pam.
Thank you. Guys, so I just love the cooking show. It's really working out great. And a lot of you that are using it are really seeing the benefits of it. Do know that all of the gifts we send out cost you nothing. So if your guest or your host wins, we send that out. You don't pay for the Tupperware and you don't pay for the shipping. That is a gift from Gemini. And so use this cooking show. This is a huge advantage for you. We're doing the work and you're getting the perks, all right? And if you would like to be a chef on the cooking show, you certainly can. Yes, all right? We would love to have you be one of our chefs on the cooking show. We are doing our cooking show every single Tuesday night, and it starts at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And we like to have 2 to 3 chefs every week. So if you have a recipe or an idea and you want to be part of it, we'd love to have you. This week, we do have 2 consultants that are going to be on there. Actually, Garrett's a manager, right? He's a consultant. okay, so it's a consultant. So if you're a consultant, you think I can't do it, I'm only a consultant. Yes, you can. All right. And so we'd love to have you. We often have Robin, who is one of our top managers, soon to be a director, that does demos for us too. So if you want to, we'd love to have you. You don't have to have this great big fancy kitchen or anything. This is from kitchen to kitchen to kitchen, home to home. And that's what's really cool about our cooking show. We want it like that, okay? And so don't feel like it can't be you. Yes, it can. And you can perfect your skills and feel comfortable with it and let us know you're ready. All right? All right. And so we want to turn it over to Ellen in just a minute. But first, I want to talk to you a little more about our recognition and how great you guys are doing. Hernan has that extra special award that he's giving all of our consultants that come in, bring a recruit in this month. You'll have a chance in the drawings on his recognition night. And then, of course, the leaders at 5 and the leaders at 10, directors and the business leader champion at 100. All right. So we want to make sure we make that challenge happen. And that is a special challenge. Also, weeks 1 through 3, 3 surprise packs per week. Every single week, we're going to give away 3 surprise packs. And so if you have 1 or more recruit come in, and that's any title, you're going to have a chance to get one of Hernan's surprise packs. And so you don't want a week to go by without you having a chance. So make sure you get those recruits in. All right. And then week 4, we're going to have a special week where any sales and 1 recruit would get you a chance to have the Incentive Awards Pack, which is bigger than just a surprise pack. It's an awards pack from the past, and you really want to get on that. All right. And so recruiters, when you come in, bring a new recruit in, and they have accomplished their first order in, $40 or more, then you are entitled to these gifts. And so congratulations already, Mandy Stewart and Pam Clift. Good job. All right. And then at Champion, we have a party. It's a private party. It is online. It's on Zoom. And it is dated already for June the 2nd. And you can be part of that if you bring a recruit in the month of May. You'll be part of Pam's private party. And Pam's private party, I already have 2 coach persons to give away. You want to be in this group, all right? Plus, we're going to give away the cash. And Pam's cash is $2 for every recruit we bring into the champion team. And so it can add up pretty fast. Last time Loretta won it, I think it was, wasn't it like $180? It was crazy awesome. And so you want to be part of this, guys. This is fun money, all right? And so we've got gifts we're giving away. And the more recruits we bring in at Champion, the more gifts will be out there. And it's all Pam's favorite things. You know, I like nice stuff. All right. And so, and I'd love to have you win it. All right. And so that is, save the date, June the 2nd for Pam's private party. And all you have to do is get at least 1 recruit in. Now, your new recruits can get in this too. And all they have to do is submit $100 or more. And so if they have $1,000 a month, guess what? They're in the drawing 10 times. Oh my word, right? That's pretty cool. So your new recruits, make sure you get them excited and tell them the date so they're planning on it so they can be on to win. All right. And so our ha-has from our cooking, speaking of cooking with champions. And so our ha-has from last week, Jenny, and this was our fun celebration night. Herma Harvey. Congratulations, Herma Harvey. You are the winner of the draw, Pam Swag. All right, our personal sales for the month of April were phenomenal, and we cannot skip this, even though we didn't have the totals last week to tell you. I've got them now. Look at this. Manel Franklin, 6,000. Jessica, 5,000. Marianne Miller, 4,000. Paula Berry, 4,000. Christine Walker, 4,000. Lori Morris, 4,000. Nikki Micah, 4,000. Wow, what's it take to be in the top and champion? And also we have 3,000 with Candace Jones and Robin. Congratulations, number 1 at champion with $18,000 in personal sales, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber. Wow, Loretta, that is amazing. All right, congratulations with our unit sellers. We have our top 5, Amy Beebe, Candace Jones, Christy Stars for Rocks, Marianne Miller, and number 1, Michelle Ringel, 8,000. Congratulations, Michelle. All right, our team sellers, congratulations, our top 5, Ellen Lewis, Sarah Weaver, Christy Jackson, Manel Franklin, and number 1, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber with 36,000. Congratulations. And April, we have Jessica Gordon, org sales, Lydia Sutliff, org sales, Amy Gardner in org sales, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber with 61,000. And number one, Ellen Lewis at 112,000. Wow. And personal recruiters, congratulations. You are really the future of our business. Loretta had 10 personal recruits and Manel had 19. Wow, great job, ladies. Congratulations to our unit recruiters. And we have our top 5 unit recruiters, Kathy Buckley, Julie Jackson, Tina Bradford, Candace Jones, and number one, Michelle Ringel. Congratulations. That's awesome, Michelle, with 6. And our team recruiters, congratulations, top 5, Lori Morris, Christy Jackson, Jenny Cheatham, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber with 17, and anything over 10 is really where it's at, guys. And number one, 20. All right. Manel is actually receiving a gift from me along with making her 10. She went all the way to 20. And that is a bonus to champion with the director team. And they know it. At 10 or more, they get invited to a lunch and learn with Pam. So that is fun. Congratulations, Christy, Jenny, Loretta, and Manel. All right, and org recruiting, congratulations to Christy Jackson, Amy Gardner, Manel Franklin, Loretta, and Ellen at 44. Wow. Speaking of Ellen, it's time for Ellen to tell us a little bit about the daring to dream and taking your dreams to action. Take it away, Ellen.
So I'm so excited to talk about this because the big thing when it comes to a month like this is a month where you're really truly planning for the future, because the things we do this month are the springboard to our summer, to our fall. All right. And so I want you to put a 1 in the chat if your activities change in the summer. Right? Just put it right there in the chat, whether or not your activities change in the summer. Are there different things that you do in the summer months that you don't do in other months? All right. And then, so like some examples, like some things that we do is we eat outside. I know, okay, that sounds like something weird to like think about, but I'm thinking about like, you know, how your day changes, how your energy changes in the summer, the things like that that you do. We like to go to outdoor concerts. We like to, you know, take trips to the zoo, do things outside, take walks, right? Because it's so great up here where we are, enjoying those months when we can get out and do those things without snow flying in our faces and things like that. So, so just put in the chat. Oh, I love this. She says, Jen says, the sun gets me excited to do everything. Yes, it does. This is so true, right? And so what are some things that you want to do this summer? Put that in the chat, right? Maybe it's go to the beach. Maybe it's go to the lake. Maybe it's go to Cedar Point. Maybe it's go someplace else, right? All right. So I love it. I love it. All right. Now, what about the fall, right? There's some fun things in the fall, right? There's so many fun fall activities. First off, football games. Okay, we're a football family. We love football games. We love watching them on TV. We love going to the high school football games and doing things like that. But I mean, think about things that you like to do in the fall too. All right. And the reason why I'm asking you to think about those things is because the things you do this month are going to afford you to be able to do those things, whether it affords you monetarily, whether it prepares you, whether it like is the fund of all your summer activities. And here in the next, like towards the end of May, the beginning of June, I'll talk to you more about summer activities and things you can do to kind of like work around your family in the summer, because that is something that a lot of us have to balance in the summer, and it is different, right? But what you do right now can make your summer months so much easier, right? Because when you get that momentum going, all right, think about like getting, okay, say your car can't start, right? So I had a stick shift car one time and I went down south and the starter went out, right? So anybody who drives a stick shift car knows you can actually roll start a stick shift car, right? So I remember trying to roll start my car at 19 years old, pushing a car and getting in and popping the clutch to get it going, right? But once you get the momentum going, you're good to go, right? It's so much easier. Once it started rolling, it was so much easier, but getting it going was difficult. Right now, you're getting it going, right? You're hustling, you're doing all the things. And then this summer, you're going to have that momentum going. You're going to have the parties going. You're dating the parties from the parties. You're not necessarily actively having to go out and seek the parties outside of parties. And it's easier, right? Sometimes you do go out and seek some additional parties to fill in those gaps, right? But I'm a firm believer that opportunities don't come to people by coincidence. I'm convinced that you're responsible for creating your own opportunities every single day, because success is where opportunity meets preparation. And right now, last month, the weeks prior to now, and even right now, you're preparing, right? You're preparing your summer schedule. You're preparing all these things with the activities that you're doing right now, with the parties that you're doing, the connections you're making, the people that you're going to follow up with. You're getting a pool of people to follow up with in the coming months. All right. So the big thing when it comes to thinking about tomorrow, you have to think about these activities that you're doing every day, and some of these activities that are also distracting you from the tasks at hand, because you want to work hard and play hard, right? And so when you're working, you're working. And when you're playing. Then you can guilt-free unplug and go do all those wonderful activities that everybody's talking about, right? And so people want to build a profitable business, and it's to either, quit a 9-to-5 or to fund a vacation or to do those things, but they choose Netflix over hustle on the weekends, right? It doesn't add up. And they never achieve their dreams because they choose to go back to sleep instead of getting up and doing the work, right? You hit the snooze button, and not even necessarily literally, maybe just kind of you're snoozing through your life, right? You have days that kind of get away from you and you're like, I don't even know where today went. I can't even tell you what I did, right? And that's why it's important to wake up every morning with intention. And so in this world, you're either growing or you're dying. So get in motion and grow. And now is the perfect opportunity to do that. So one of the things you want to do is you want to play the long game. So put in the chat a long-term goal that you want to hit. Maybe it's money. Maybe you're just putting dollar signs in there, right? Maybe it's a dream vacation. Maybe you want to go on an Alaskan cruise. Maybe you want to go and do something like that. Maybe you want to buy your dream car, right? Maybe you want to buy a car for somebody else. Maybe you have, somebody in your house that's turning 16 or maybe graduate from college, and you just really would love to be able to buy them a car to help them get started in their life, whatever it is, right? And so I love it. I'm kind of seeing these things come through. All right. So most people give up working on their dreams when they face their very first obstacle. And some people, when they start the business, things kind of come easy, right? They got good connections. They have a good network, people that want to support them, and they're lining up to help them, right? But then when that kind of goes away, they're like, oh, well, this didn't work, right? No. That's where the rubber meets the road, right? And so they stop once they realize there's no such thing as an overnight success. Don't be that person. Working on your goals is usually fun until you get challenged for the first time. Yet these challenges differentiate those who lead a mediocre life and those who strive for greatness. So if you choose instant gratification and comfort over perseverance, you miss the opportunity for those really big wins. So don't do that. Don't fall into that trap. No matter if you're trying to build a successful business or break an athletic record, or the path to success is always full of obstacles, right? And athletes is like a really good way to, because it's very visual, right? You see the progression. You can go back and look at people's track records and things like that. And you can in business too. And so I challenge you to really look at that. Look at the people that are succeeding. What are they doing? What did they do to get there? Most of the time, a lack of skills or knowledge can be compensated with perseverance and patience, right? That's that growth mindset, meaning like that at some point, natural ability gives away. And then it's the people that work the hardest are the ones that succeed, because the natural ability people, they're going to start looking for excuses as to why it's not working when what's really happening is that they're not working. Right. And so remind yourself, way to kind of help with this is you want to remind yourself of that long-term vision every single day. Make it your screensaver. Make it your screensaver on your phone, on your laptop. Put it on your wall. Put it on a Post-it note. You don't have to spend a lot of money on a really amazing vision board. It could be a Post-it note, something that triggers you to go, today I'm going to work, and that is why. right? So have patience, it allows you to go beyond distractions and build the future of your dreams instead of living your entire life as a servant of your everyday routine. And that's where that intention comes in with your everyday. If you can't motivate yourself to focus on the long term, take some time to work on your goals and create a vision that genuinely excites you, So I think it was Jen in the chat. She said that sun fills her up full of energy and she wants to do everything, right? So that is something, if that's what she wants to do, she's probably looking for some flexibility and some cash to infuse all those summer activities and things that she can do. That is something that genuinely excites her, right? So the bigger your goals, the more patience you're going to need to have as you develop them on the path to achieving them. All right, so you want to avoid analysis paralysis, okay? This is number 2. All right, if you spend too much time thinking about a thing, you'll never get it done. That's a quote from Bruce Lee, right? Analysis paralysis is over analyzing and overthinking. All right, put a 2 in the chat if you've ever overthought anything, because I could fill that chat with 1,000 2s, just saying, okay? So we all do it, but the key is to kind of catch yourself and go, okay, stop this, right? Or trust somebody. You have somebody that you trust to kind of snap you out of it. And my husband is the one who will snap me right out of that overthinking, when he's just like, what are you doing here? You're going down the rabbit hole. Like, let's come back out and let's take our first steps forward, right? All right. And so at its core, analysis paralysis is procrastination and perfectionism. So for all of you perfectionists out there, this is something you're very familiar with, because if you can't see yourself achieving whatever it is in the most perfect way, you have a tendency to stop, right? You're like, well, I don't think I can do that. It's not going to be perfect. So I'm not going to do it. I'm not even going to attempt it. And don't fall into that trap. So something that you can do is doing something is almost always better than doing nothing. I remember my very first job outside of college. I had a background in restaurant management. And so my first job, and I was like 19 years old, and I was managing this restaurant, and it was full of all these people that knew a lot more about restaurants than I did, right? And I remember something happened. And so I fixed the problem, and then I called my boss, right? And so he actually said, okay, that's not the way I would have fixed the problem. However, you made a decision and you went with it. And that I respect. And I was like, okay. And I always think about that whenever I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do. And I'm like, maybe I'll just do nothing. And I'm like, something is always better than nothing, right? Even if that something is a mistake, you at least learn something in that situation, right? And we're going to talk about that in just 1 second. All right, so don't allow yourself to be stuck in the planning of your life instead of actually living it. Most of our fears are unjustified and made up in our head. 85% of our worries never turn out to be a reality. And I don't know about you, but I know for me, it's probably 95% of my fears don't turn out to be a reality. And I recognize that time and time again, that all the things that kept me awake at night, they never ended up coming to pass, and it was just wasted energy. And so it's really important to recognize that and to take a deep breath, do whatever it is you need to do to get out of that spiral and move forward. So you'll never know if you're ready for an opportunity until you take that leap. So planning and preparation are important, but so is listening to your intuition and being quick decision maker. All right. So the next one is allow your mistakes to be your biggest teacher. Come on, we know this. We've seen the track record of all these amazing inventors that made mistake after mistake after mistake, right? And that's how they got to these amazing inventions, right? So Albert Einstein, he says, anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. And I completely agree with that. So one of the most common reasons why people don't achieve their goals is that they give up too soon. And I was just talking to somebody the other day, and I said, one of my favorite visuals is the visual of a plant that's about to break through the surface. And just as it's about to break through the surface, the person says, this isn't working. I'm not doing this anymore. And down goes the plant. The plant dies because they stop watering it and they stop doing all the things to make that plant grow. There's also another image of a digger, right? And he's like mining for gold or something. He has like 2 more hits And then he gives up and walks away. And you can see in the picture that he's about to strike whatever it is he's looking for. And so you don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person that walks away too soon. So instead of accepting mistakes and failures instead of accepting mistakes and failures as a guide towards success, they interpret small mistakes as a sign to give up. And that is exactly what you don't want to do. And I've heard it time and time again when people are like, maybe this is a sign, they have a stumbling block in their business or their party cancels. Maybe this is a sign. Yeah, it's a sign you need to get on the phone and get more parties, girl. Let's go. So it's really important to not misinterpret those signs, but to learn from them and to learn from those mistakes. So now you know a way not to do it. Now you know you need to have a little bit more excitement and conversation with your host. And now you know that, sometimes life happens. It doesn't matter how good you are. Somebody needs to reschedule, and that's okay. So allow your mistakes and setbacks to guide you. Your experiences and the mistakes you make can be your greatest asset. So there is no one fits all guide to success in life, but perseverance pays off no matter what precisely your goals are. And so what you can do is next time you face a problem, don't question why it happened. Instead of view it as a wake-up call. No matter how big your problems might seem, other people probably went through the same thing, which means there's a solution for it. You just have to get creative and you have to be solution minded, right? You need to go in that direction. Beating yourself up for something that happened in the past is nonsense. Do not do that. Don't get stuck in that trap. I've been stuck in that trap before. And I know probably most of you have been stuck in that trap before, reliving conversations where there were hurt feelings or thinking back to some misstep that you had. That stuff used to keep me awake at night. That is a waste of my time and my talents to be worried about something that I can't change. What I can do is I can learn from that and go forward. So the bigger the mistake you made, the bigger the lesson that can be learned from it. Whenever you face failure or make a mistake, take some time to reflect on it. That's one of the most important things to do, is to review what happened, write down what you can learn from that situation, how to deal with it in the future. That's how you can learn from it. All right. So you want to conquer your mornings. Listen, forever, I thought this had to be super complicated because I'd listen to all the gurus and they had this laundry list of things they did. And I was just my kids were little. I'm like, this is crazy. There's no way I can do all this stuff, right? It doesn't have to be like that. You want to do something that energizes you as soon as you get up, because that will set the tone for your day. To conquer your life, you need to defeat it one day at a time. And to win at your day, you first need to tackle your morning. You don't have to get up at 5 a.m. You can get up at 10. You can get up whatever time it is that is the time that you have designated to get up. But get up with a good attitude. And if that means getting up and dancing, right? Do it. If that means Mel Robbins 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you shoot out of the bed like a rocket, do it. And for me, two of the biggest things that I need to do is I need to hydrate right away. That is something that's really important to me to do first thing in the morning, which is crazy, but it helps me. And the second thing is gratitude. I have to take that time to sit there and just kind of think, what is it? At the bare minimum, those are the two things I have to do. I have other things that I like to do in the morning. Well, and I always make my bed. There are 3 things I always make my bed. And so, but there are other things I like to do in the morning. So on mornings when I wake up and I have a little bit more time, there's some other things that I add to that, but it doesn't have to be complicated. So if you get up at 5 a.m. for your job and you have an hour to get yourself ready and do all that stuff, take 60 seconds and have some gratitude. Have a moment of gratitude, 60 seconds. It will change your entire day. The secret to your future is hidden in your daily routine. And so, so take time to kind of recognize that and go forward. All right. So last but certainly not least, treat your body like a temple. If you take care of your body, it will take care of you. I'm not saying you have to be a bodybuilder. I'm not saying you have to be perfect, right? What I'm saying is respect your boundaries that your body's giving you signals with. Get enough rest, put your body into motion, do those things to keep it moving, right? Because something in motion stays in motion. There's a saying that says something like that, right? Whatever it is, that do that, right? And so you want to, I hope Jenny's not laughing at me. Okay, so All right. So, but you want to, and so look at that. If you start early and do it consistently, taking well care of your body isn't complicated or time consuming. You can start with small steps, such as making sure you get enough sleep, maybe eating more vegetables, right? Maybe making sure you walk 10,000 steps a day, right? It was funny during the pandemic, Eric and I had a goal, like 10,000 steps a day, 10,000 steps, and we were doing really good with it. And then when everything opened back up, we actually slowed down. Why? Because we were getting in the car and driving places. We weren't walking around the neighborhood. We were like doing things like that. And so we lost a lot of steps. And boy, when we were at Disney, we got those steps back. Let me tell you, we had lots of steps. All right. But you can start by just giving yourself a 30-day challenge and just one thing. I'm not saying tomorrow wake up and you're the perfect human being and you eat all the right foods and you do all the right things. One thing, just one thing, and just do that for 30 days and see what it does. There's so much you can do to treat your body well. And most of these practices don't even take much time. You need to educate yourself and decide the small changes that you want to make. So my final thoughts are, too often we make life harder than it needs to be. And you don't need to waste hundreds of dollars and hours to become a better you. All you need to do is embrace the fact that there's always room for improvement and to tackle one small change at a time. All right. So I'm going to send it back to Pam. Yes?
Hi. And who knew you were going to learn Newton's first law of motion on tonight's rally, right? I love it. All right, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Ellen. You always deliver, and that was amazing. We appreciate you so much. All right, and we want to turn it back over to our screens and tell you who were our rock stars last week in our amazing month, our first week of birthday month, because you're well on your way to more gifts. But first, let's do some swag. Who wants to win some swag? If you were on the leaders call, I hope you were. Your challenge this week, don't forget, is you need to do something different, a different way of marketing your business. And so I've asked you to change it up. Either start doing a reel, or start doing Facebook Live, or start doing a cooking show, or make business cards, little Miss Robin, and get them out there and make sure people know who you are and where they can find Tupperware, where they can find the rep. You can actually open up a VIP group if you haven't done that yet. You can contact 20 people and let them know, hey, I just wanted to contact you, let you know I'm still in business, and how is your quick shake going, or how's your supersonic, whatever they bought from you, and contact. Don't do it after $1. Don't do it after the intent of trying to make a sale. Do it with the intent of customer service, and then the sales will happen. And so let's find out who had their aha on there and is the winner right now. We have all of this on Diane Smith. All right, congratulations, Diane. We love to see you win again. She's on everything. When she can't be on, she listens and she still ahas on it. Thank you, Diane. All right, and also our personal sellers. Congratulations for week 1, over $1,000. Linda Cooper, Manel Franklin. Congratulations, Paula Barrett at 953. Susan Kirtland, 1,300. Deborah Mask, 1,300. Mary Marlin, 1,400. Marianne Miller, 1,500. Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, 1,700. Christy Greer, 1,707. And Christine Walker, 3,230. Congratulations. All right, unit sellers, congratulations. Number 1 is Christine Walker at 3,230. Christy Greer is number 2. Marianne Miller, Angela Neisel, congratulations, Paula Berry. Congratulations to Michelle Ringel at IDBB, Michelle Ringel, Christy Scar Rocks, Candace Jones, and Tina Bradford. Congratulations. Our team sellers, congratulations, Valerie Fisher, Jessica Gordon, Christy Jackson, Nikki Micah, PC Champs, Manel Franklin, Ellen Lewis. Congratulations, Sarah Weaver, Deb Longgood at 3,900. And 5,900, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber. Congratulations with the Loretta's Rainbows. All right, org sellers, congratulations, Manel Franklin, Lydia Sutliff. Congratulations, over $6,000, Amy Gardner. Loretta at 9.5, and Ellen, your org, over 18 in week 1. Congratulations. Personal recruiters, PC Champs, pamphlets with 1. Michelle Rodriguez with 1. Tony Satterfield, 1. Carrie Rubicki, congratulations with 1. Mandy Stewart, and she's a new consultant and already #1 consultant with 1. Pam Callahan, congratulations with 1. And Loretta DeSenza-Tiber with 1. Lori Morris with 2. And Manel Franklin with 3. Congratulations. Unit recruiters, congratulations. We have Angela Neisel and Pam Callahan. Team recruiters, we have Nancy Lagan, Jenny Cheatham, Ellen Lewis, Valerie Fisher, Loretta DeSenza-Tiber, PC Champs, Lori Morris, and #1, Manel Franklin. Congratulations to our org recruiters and #1 position, Ellen Lewis with 4. All right, and we already did that slide, and it's time to share the shine. Now, this is every single week. If you put anything in T-Page that you're doing that's working, or you're sharing a recipe, you're sharing an idea, you're sharing anything that you love and it's working in your business, and put hashtag share the shine, and then you have to put the word May, because we're in May right now. So hashtag share the shine May. We will Google that. We will put that in and search that and put you a drawing every week. Now, we also do one big drawing at the end of the month, and that is for logo wear. But every week you can win Pam swag. All right, so let's find out who our winner is. Lori Morris, you're the winner. Thank you for sharing, Lori.
That was that adorable little girl.
Yes, that was an adorable little girl video. That was so cute. That was a good share, Lori. You deserve to win that one for sure. All right, first timers, if you're on for the very first time tonight, Jessica, how many do we have first timers on tonight?
We have 4. Yay!
Oh, wow. Yay! All right, so Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4. Hey, Alexa. Oops, I interrupted her.
Yeah, you did. She was giving it to you.
Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4. 1.
1.
All right, #1 is Jen Bell with Amy Gardner. Congratulations.
All right, welcome tonight too, girls. Tell me all of their names, Jessica.
Yes, we have Fred with Jenny. Welcome, Fred. And we have Veronica with Lori. Welcome, Veronica. And we have Gina with Lori as well. So welcome, Gina.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being on. I hope you enjoyed it tonight. And I hope it was something that you will tune in every single week. This is where the more you learn, the more you earn in this business. And we are an open book, and we love to help you get all kinds of ideas to motivate you in the sales business. All right. All right. And so, Jenny, do we have any more draws?
Yes, we have to do the RSVP one and your Proud Out Loud.
Okay, RSVP. That means that you put in the Facebook group on the calendar page, the event, that you were coming before noon today. All right, so give it a roll, Jenny. Who's our winner? And it's Michelle Rodriguez. Oh, that's great, Michelle. I love seeing you win. Let's all pray for Michelle and her health so she can be back in 100% again. All right. All right. And so the next thing we're doing is Proud Out Loud. All right. Proud Out Loud. Now, the Proud Out Loud was to put your birthday goal in there, be proud out loud, let people know what you're working for. And I sure did love some of those birthday goals this month for the month of May. And so remember, champion, we want 100 recruits, and our sales goal is 364,000. 65,000. All right. I pushed it up a little. All right. And congratulations. Guess who won? Tina Bradford. All right. So when we see her recognition, it doesn't say Tina, but she wants to be called Tina. All right. And so congratulations, Tina. You are the winner of our Proud Out Loud. Thank you so much for sharing your goal with us. And thank you, everybody that shared their goal, because it's very important for you to be proud out loud. And, if you don't say it, then maybe you don't really mean it. So you got to talk it. All right, guys? All right. So you know what? It has been a great night, and I hope you've really enjoyed it. We're going to do our Pam swag right now. We have 47 people on right now. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 47. You have to have your hat on to win this one. This is our hat draw. All right. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 47.
33. 34.
34? Okay.
Yeah. No. Just 4.
4.
It did
Well,
it
that's
twice.
easy.
Yeah.
4. All right. Oh, you know what? It's somebody that just says iPhone. So who is it that just says iPhone? Put your hand on real quick. iPhone. Yes, you have something there in your hand. Put it on your head. We'll pretend it's a hat. All right. It just says you're probably new. And if you're new and you don't know how to put your name on there, in the top right-hand corner, you click on those little dots and it'll pop up and you can put your name in that, okay? All right, so I don't know who that was, so that's okay. We certainly want you to feel welcome and wanted. But number 4 was not available. So, hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4. Put your hat on. Put your camera on, your hat on.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 2.
Oh, wait a minute.
2.
I need a random number between 1 and 47. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 47.
Here's a number between 1 and 47. It's
30.
30.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Jen Bell, you're the lucky winner. Your face is not on, your camera's not on, but you know what? You're new, so we're gonna let you win. All right, so we're gonna do this again. We still have to have a hat winner, all right? So we're looking for a hat winner, and we are right now at 47. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 47.
Here's a number between 1 and 47. It's 38.
38. All right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 38. Oh, camera is not on. Jen, you put your hat on. I love it. Jen Bell just qualified for a winner for the hat. That's awesome. But let's do it one more time. This is too funny. All right, I love your hats, guys. I love it, love it, love it. Pam, that is not a sombrero. Alan, is that a sombrero?
No, it's a boat hat.
Oh, it's not. All right. I know. Hernan's like, guys, no. All right. Hey, Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 47.
Here's a number between 1 and 47. It's 15.
15, 5, 10. Whoa, Mama Shar, you just won. And that is a true sombrero. Girlfriend, that's perfect. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. Happy birthday, Mom. I hope that you keep working your Tupperware business. Look at her. She's here to cheer you on. Birthday month, all month long. You can't see her.
Because you're there.
Oh, yeah. You can't see her because of the background. But she is here to cheer you on. And we are ready to knock this goal. We are ready to turn this business around right now. We are on the verge, champion. And I am so excited about your success and your growth and your focus. So remember what Ellen said tonight. You know what? You've got to be willing to put in the motion and put in the work, and so that you can have the results that you want. Let's make it happen, champion. Okay? Thank you, everybody. Thanks for being on.